Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thrill seekers, bargain hunters, and people who just really like haunted Victorian houses and classic cars. In this video, we're going to the time-warping, souvenir-slinging, churro-chomping fever dream known as Old Town Kissimmee, Florida. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jim, is Old Town one of those creepy ghost towns in the middle of nowhere where tumbleweeds outnumber people? Oh no. No. This is Florida, baby. The only tumbleweed you'll see is some dude's toupee rolling down the street after a ride on the Ferris wheel. Standing at a glorious 86 feet tall, Old Town's iconic Ferris wheel is the beacon of hope and Instagram selfies. It was hand-built in Italy, which means it's just fancy enough to make you feel like you're in a European carnival, but still Florida enough to hear someone yelling, "Karen, where's the funnel cake?" Now, Old Town isn't just some mall that got stuck in a time loop. Oh no. This place is 18 acres of full-on Americana overdose. It's like Mayberry had a baby with Route 66 and raised it on cotton candy and vintage car fumes. You've got over 70, yes, 70, shops, restaurants, attractions, and rides. And if you're into stuff like not being bored, well, Old Town has you covered with live music festivals and events that scream family-friendly, louder than a kid hopped up on Mountain Dew. But let's talk about my favorite part of Old Town, Mortem Manor. This isn't your run-of-the-mill haunted house where some guy in a dollar store mask jumps out and yells boo. No, this is next level. 2 floors of live actor terror, animatronics that could eat you in your sleep, and effects that make you question your life choices. This Victorian mansion is open year-round because who doesn't want to get the pants scared off of them in a random Tuesday in April? Now, legend says that the Mortem family used to live here. They were collectors of rare evil artifacts. Or maybe they just had a really intense eBay addiction. It's unclear. But the family disappeared under mysterious circumstances. And now the house is home to whatever these creepy new residents are. So good luck. And if you somehow survive Mortem Manor, shuffle your terrified little self over to Post-Mortem Boutique. Imagine a Hot Topic mated with a haunted house and gave birth to a horror superstore. We're talking masks, FX teeth, horror handbags, and shirts that scream, "Yes, I have watched every Friday the 13th movie and would do it again." This is where you'll find the really good stuff. Officially licensed horror merch, collectibles, and spooky fashion that says, "I'm stylish, and I sleep with one eye open." Now, let's talk about shopping. And I'm not talking about boring department store shopping, where everything smells like regret and air freshener. No, we're talking Old Town style. Mom and pop shops filled with weird, wonderful, and wallet-draining goodies. You've got Salty's, your one-stop shop for beachy Florida gear that'll make your closet look like a Jimmy Buffett concert exploded. There's Wound and Around. It's like a nostalgia bomb. It's like stepping into your grandma's basement, if your grandma was obsessed with the 80s, pop culture, and lunchboxes with cartoon characters that are somehow still cooler than your adult wardrobe. Then there's Scully's Rock and Roll Experience, where you can buy rock band tees, patches, and probably a pair of sunglasses that make you look like you're in a motorcycle gang, even if you drive a Prius. And then there's the Old Town Leather Shop, where everything just smells like a cowboy's closet. Belts, boots, bags, everything you need to look like you just walked off the set of Tombstone. But wait, it gets better. If you love cars, like really love them, in a please don't touch the paint job kind of way, Old Town's weekly car shows, they're like Christmas morning, if Santa drove a '67 Camaro. Every Friday night is the Muscle Car Show, where you'll see mint-condition muscle cars and hot rods that are shinier than my bald spot in direct sunlight. Then on Saturday, it's the Classic Car Cruise, where pre-1985 vehicles strut their stuff like it's a Detroit fashion show. Over 250 classics sometimes show up. And yes, your dad will point at every single one and say, "They don't make them like that anymore." There's even a rotating Wednesday night car theme. So whether you're a Mopar mechanic or a Mustang purist, there's a night just for you. And did I mention it's free? That's right, $0. Save your cash for churros. Now, just when you thought it couldn't get any more action-packed, bam, Fun Spot America is right next door. Think of it as Old Town's thrill-seeking twin. Fun Spot has everything: roller coasters, go-karts, arcade games, and the world's tallest sky coaster, which I'm pretty sure is just a polite way of saying, let's test the limits of your bladder control. It's been around since 2004 and has grown into a 9-acre playground of adrenaline and good old-fashioned family fun. Go from shopping for vinyl records to screaming your lungs out in 60 seconds flat. It's all about balance, folks. And when you've walked 14 miles in circles around Old Town and your feet feel like you ran a marathon in flip-flops, it's time to eat. Old Town's got everything from grab-and-go treats to full-on sit-down feasts. Whether you're craving pizza, burgers, barbecue, or something deep-fried and unidentifiable, you're covered. Bonus points if your meal comes on a stick or with more sugar than medically advisable. Grab a cocktail, sit on Trophy Row, and enjoy the free live music. It's like dinner theater, but nobody's singing Phantom of the Opera. Unless you count that one guy doing karaoke at the bar who thinks he's Michael Crawford. And yes, there's parking. Lots of it. Monday through Thursday it's free, which is practically a miracle in Florida. On weekends, it's still available in a giant lot, but you'll need cash. So don't show up with just Apple Pay in hopes. So let's recap. Haunted house? Check. Horror gift shop? Check. Car shows, live music, Ferris wheel, Italian craftsmanship, rock and roll shirts, sky coasters, and enough food to send your cardiologist into early retirement? Double check. Old Town Kissimmee is not just a place. It's an experience, a time machine, a glorious mashup of family fun, spooky surprises, shopping sprees, and good old American weirdness. And I love it. So, if you're planning a trip to Orlando and want something a little off the beaten theme park path, check out Old Town. It's got all the charm of a vintage postcard and all the entertainment of your favorite amusement park, but with way fewer $25 churros. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button like it owes you money, and drop a comment below telling me your favorite part of Old Town, or what you'd like to see next time I wander into a tourist trap, maybe. Until then, I'm Jim O'Rear, and this has been your slightly spooky, slightly sarcastic, and totally weird look at Old Town Kissimmee, where nostalgia lives, car engines roar, and monsters make nightly appearances. We'll see you next time.